Another event that got underway this weekend was the basketball tournament, and it's a bummer. It's a little bit of a different format this time around, and we're not quite as excited because there's no team shell shock. There's no Maryland team, and with that in mind, it feels like I don't know, is this guy cheating on us or not? Like there's no team shell shock, so I guess he can't cheat on us. But I saw him over the weekend playing for the Kentucky team. The hell, and coming away with a really cool game-winning dunk. He's been a longtime friend of ours. Great dude, Maryland legend, Baltimore's own, Darryl Morsell, back with us now here on GCR. Darryl, it's Glenn. It's always great to catch up with you, brother. Thanks for taking the time for us, man.
For sure. What's up, my guy? How you doing?
I'm great, bro. I hope you're doing awesome. It looked like you were doing awesome on Saturday. I mean, it looked like everything was good.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey,
everything good.
I get it. There's no team shot. The format change. I don't know the whole deal, but like, how did this happen for you? Where you've been a part of this event, you've had magical moments in this event. They might as well call it the Darryl Morsell tournament at some point. How did it work out for you to be back in the tournament, but doing it with a different team this time around?
Yeah. So this year, they kind of cut the teams down. It used to be like 60, 64 teams. This year it's only 16. And they changed the pot from $1 million, the prize money from $1 million to $2 million. But Shell Shock didn't have a team this year. Kentucky gave me a call, and yeah, the rest is history.
And look at how it's working out. Look at how this event. I feel like for a lot of people, maybe they don't get it. How important is it to you because you play overseas, but this kind of is your chance to be back here home in the summer playing for where friends and family can watch on TV. Like I feel like there's more of a relevance to that than people understand about playing in the basketball tournament.
Yeah, for sure. We spend a lot of time overseas during the year. A lot of the guys that's playing in this spend a lot of time overseas. This is just a chance, to play with people that we, grew up with or some friends that we've had, and also, get paid pretty well throughout that process. And basically everybody that's playing in this is Hawks. I call it Hawks. Like we all just love a game of basketball. We'll play it for fun. So we all, enjoying this opportunity. Like right now, I'm in Lexington, Kentucky. We just finished a little shoot around. We actually have our second game tonight. But we just all Hawks. That's what I call it. We Hawks, man. We play a game of basketball, and any opportunity that presents, we probably gonna play.
I appreciate that, man. It's just a love of the game type of deal, and you do it heck, right? Like, Melo would show up and just keep playing, and and Durant, those guys would just play all summer long, in like the DC league, right? Like they would just do whatever, man. Like some guys, you just love the game, and so you want to play it wherever you can play it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Especially when you're young. You got to do it while you're young.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Darryl, that said, you obviously are still young because you still got the ups, right? Like you've hit game-winning jumpers. How does a game-winning dunk feel in comparison to like a game-winning smooth step-back J?
I'll say it's a lot easier.
Got a lot more confidence it's going in.
Yeah, and a lot less stressful, But I just any way it could go in for real at the end of the day. I'm just out there trying to win, happy that we could win. That opportunity presented itself in the last game where I could, slip, make a little cut, and score the game-winning bucket, and presented itself. So, just blessed, thankful, and just trying to continue to win these games so we can get this $2 million, man.
We're watching it right now, courtesy of Fox Sports. The other part about it is when you have a game-winning dunk, you don't have to worry about getting teed up for hanging on the rim. The game's over. Like they can't tee up at that point.
For sure. That's first thing I thought about. I was about to let go, but I said, man, it's over, man.
Right.
Let me
hang up
let
here
me get
for
a
an
little
hour.
extra pull up here. Right. Yeah, let me chill out up here for a little while, man.
Hang up here forever. You mentioned being down in Lexington, and obviously the group is a lot of Kentucky guys. I've still never forgiven Andrew Harrison for not coming to Maryland with his brother all those years ago. So I don't know how I feel about this. But like getting a taste of that and like the Kentucky Louisville rival, obviously you got to go, elsewhere and playing at Marquette, and you got to, experience some other buildings, some other atmospheres. But is there a part of this that's also cool to you? Like that building looked like it was pretty rabid, like it was pretty excited. And I spent a lot of time down in Kentucky over the years. Like basketball is life down there. Is there a part of you that's just like a cool experience too to taste a little bit of that at this point in your basketball life?
For sure. Kind of playing in that game on Saturday kind of brought back the college feel again.
Yeah.
But the atmosphere down here is definitely like basketball invested. I think we played in the Coliseum. I think it holds 6,000. I want to say they sold 5,700, 5,800 tickets.
Wow.
And this is summertime for an alumni game. So you feel me? That's a lot of people to just come to see some of the older players play. And yeah, it's fun. It's definitely that Louisville Kentucky rivalry is real. And the fans definitely come to support down here.
That's
I
awesome.
got a lot of support. I've been signing autographs after the game and everything. Everybody telling me welcome to BBN and all that. So
wow. All right, now wait a second. Nah. We can't look, man. You can have like a dalliance with BBN. Like that's okay. But they can't keep you. It can't be like that.
Hey, we win this thing. I'm BBN, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I get it. It's $2 million. I don't know for $2 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can understand that.
You win a championship somewhere. You win something of significance somewhere. You part of that family.
You want a share of a Big Ten championship here. Let's not forget that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm definitely Maryland to the core. I graduated from there. Won a Big Ten title.
I know.
But,
man.
Yeah, this like my step family. I say that. This will be my step family.
All right, I can live with that. I can live with the step family. I can live with that being the case. Hey, Darryl, have you had any contact at all with like Buzz, his staff, as they've tried to like get settled and get to know everybody? Have you been able to make any contact and have any relationship with them whatsoever?
Not really this summer, but last year when he came in last summer, I got to talk to him and some of the people on the staff. But yeah, I've already had a relationship with Buzz. He recruited me out of high school when he was at Virginia Tech.
Okay.
At that time, he was at Virginia Tech. So him and Coach Turgeon used to go at it trying to get me to come to their school.
That's actually kind of wild.
He kind of talked about it a little bit. When I talked to him last year, and it's just crazy how everything comes full circle, and now he's at Maryland and stuff like that.
Knowing what you were able to get to know about him when he was trying to recruit you, like where is your confidence level? Look, it was not. We all know it was a brutal year. I mean, it was just a brutal year. It is what it is. Injuries certainly played into it. But where is your confidence level that like he knows what he's doing? He's going to get this figured out.
Very high. He's definitely a competitive individual, and I know how he carries himself, and I know how what kind of players he recruit. So I know they're gonna, put the work in to be ready. He definitely not gonna. I'll tell you one thing. I'm almost 100% positive this year will be a lot better than the last year.
Man, from your lips to God's ears.
Yes. I can assure that. But I just know how he is, and I know he's a really hard worker. So I'm confident in what he has. I'm excited to see what they bring to the table.
And obviously, good to nail a big time local recruit in Baba, and that'll go a long way to getting excitement. And we'll see how that goes. What about you after? So the plans are keep playing for as long as you can in the basketball tournament. And then what's life look like after that?
Back overseas right now. I'm deciding. I have basically now I'm deciding between two countries. I'll probably decide like next week, but I'll either be in Romania or Germany next year. So
okay. How can I ask? Because I think I might have even told you this story once before. It was Kenny Hasbrook once upon a time who like I was chatting with, and he was like calling me from the beach in Ibiza, and I was like, damn, how good is life? Like, people think about like guys, well, he didn't get into the NBA, and you're like, bro, look at the life I'm living. Like, look at what I'm able to do. Have you had like this appreciation for the places that you've been able to go to, like the travels that you've been able to have, the cultures you've been able to learn about? Like because of basketball, has that been something that like you've almost found like a gratitude for? I'm sure you'd rather be scoring 8 points a game and making 8 figures in the NBA. I have no doubt that's the case, but like, do you have
Right.
a gratitude towards how unique that's been for you?
Yeah, for sure. It's crazy. I think I have a lot of moments where it's like, wow, this is what I'm really doing, or wow, I'm 15, 16 hours away from home. Um, and it's blessing. It's a blessing. I get to see a lot of new things every day. Um, it's surreal. Like you said, like I kind of just go with the flow of life. Catch my flights, go where I have to go. But sometimes, I sit back and reflect. Like I was in Israel 2 years ago. Um, I don't know if this is too much, but I'm coming out of a like a bar lounge club
Okay.
type thing. It's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. They got a whole beach. It's a party inside and a party outside on the beach. I'm like, man, this is crazy.
Right? Like,
Like you feel me? Like it's
this is your
a
life.
lot of yeah, it's a lot of people inside. It's a lot of people outside. Like what the world? I've never seen nothing like this in the United States. And it's 3 o'clock in the morning. So like sometimes I have like moments like that. Like wow, I'm really doing something that's different. Um, and just experiencing new cultures and stuff. And I enjoy it. Like I said, it's a blessing.
Man, that's cool.
And the best part, I ain't gonna. The best part is all my money tax free over there. So
It's all
I
yours.
ain't paying no tax. Yeah, everything that come through is tax free. So it's a
Dude,
blessing for
I
sure.
when I saw last year that you were playing in Iceland, I'm like, bro, I've always wanted to go to Iceland, right? Like I know it's
Yeah,
probably not glamorous, but it's just like that
man.
it's somewhere I'd want to be. I'd want to spend
No, no,
time
no,
there.
no. It is glamorous.
Really?
I will tell you, it's beautiful. It
Wow.
get cold there. It get cold in the winter. Um, but just like the landscapes, I would say, like they have active volcanoes. The northern lights are out often. Um, just the everything, like the waterfalls, the mountains. They have black sand beaches with big ice things on there that look like diamonds. Like I'm not gonna lie, I've been in probably like 4 or 5 countries. Iceland is definitely probably the most beautiful one, just
Wow.
naturally
Well,
for
and
sure.
hell, it gets cold in Baltimore too in the winter, right? So like,
Yeah, yeah,
cold in the winter
yeah.
ain't that.
Nah, Iceland a little bit colder,
I
but
believe that. I believe it. But still, that's cool, man. Like that's really cool to me that you're getting to have those opportunities, bro. That is a
yeah, for
blessing,
sure.
man. That's awesome. La Familia continues their run in the basketball tournament. Darryl Morsell, an expert of the Elam ending, which I still contend is cool, and more of basketball needs to consider it because it's a lot of fun. Darryl, always so happy for you, bro. Great to catch up with you, man. Continue to kill it. Thank you for taking the time for us. We really appreciate you.
Yes, sir. You know it, my guy.
You're the best,
Appreciate you
dude.
for having me.
Thank you,
I get
buddy.
ready for this game tonight,
All
man.
right, go
So
get him.
I'll talk to you.
Go get him. See you, bud.
I appreciate it.
Darryl Morsell, Maryland legend, Baltimore zone, just a great dude, and always has been, and happy for him as he continues to get these opportunities to come back home and play home